Venezuela, sad. Um, but a lot to get to. Conspiracies too. What I've been hearing. Yeah. So in June 2024, 2026, another Venezuela was rocked by an unprecedented earthquake, Deadliest. The first 7.2 near San Felipe, followed just 39 seconds later by a 7.5 near Yamaria, something like that. Both hits, shallow depths, shredding the landscape. The Buccano fault system was blamed, but online social media blamed secret HAA experiments and shadowy child abduction rings for the chaos. Scientists rushed quotation marks to debunk these claims, but the rumors outpaced facts as panic spread. The devastation was real for La Guadalajara and Caracas. Saw neighbors and high rise collapse. NASA satellites tallied over 58,000 buildings damaged or destroyed. The whole 2,295 dead, 11,000 injured, and a staggering 50,000 missing. Morgues overflowed, mass cremation began, and desperate survivors flocked to makeshift shelters. I want you to keep that in mind, Jess, what I just said right there. International and aid arrived, but every aftershock, including a 4.8 tremor, kept nerves frayed. The disaster exposed Venezuela's brittle infrastructure and deep political turmoil after Maduro's ouster, with acting President Rodriguez declaring a state of emergency. Even as rescues fought to save lives, sometimes finding miracles, conspiracies rage, making recovery even harder. The World Watch reminded that chaos spreads faster than the truth. Well, yeah, but time and time over again, something drastic or tragedy like this, like what happened in Maui, you know, a chaos like that doesn't go to waste. You know, allegedly 600 people in Maui, 600 kids in Maui went missing and stuff. The tragedy like this, there's possibility that it could happen, that these kids could be taken away. When I meant, like, with the morgues, mass cremations, like, you could change up the names real quick and, like, allegedly take them into a submarine and off to nearby islands and stuff. And that's what speculations are, what's going to happen. And you know the fact that they were in such a desperate, despair, frantic, they're freaking the fuck out, and people are gonna take advantage of that for sure. Um, if the harp and stuff, I don't know. There's technologies out there that is unknown to people in the public, that in the private sector they possibly have these patent technologies that could shake up the earth and cause this type of stuff. Allegedly, there's maybe a smart city that's being prepared to be built. Maybe that was a demolition to, usher that shit in. I don't know, but it is tragic. It is real. The shit that people are going through, especially in Venezuela, they barely had power for how many months after Maduro was captured, and that this is just fucking tragic at the end of the day. What else can we do except speculate, warn people on the ground? A lady lost four of her kids because supposedly the names were changed. That was her experience. Just because of one person, okay, times 10, times 20. And just because of that one person, it could possibly happen to thousands, hundreds of thousands of people's children. Take them in a vulnerable spot, um, and do away with their children. There's no way you could say, no, it can't happen. This could never happen. No, there's possibilities that it does happen in the world we live in with trafficking and stuff. There is no doubt that there's a percentage of kids being taken.
Hmm.
Yeah. You can't just say no, this doesn't happen. You got to open your minds to the possibilities that it is. Okay. Venezuelan government declared a 7-day national mourning period immediately after the Doublet earthquakes. Over 40 international search and rescue teams from 27 countries have been deployed to assist local emergency responders. Yeah, give it up for them, like for sure. Because fuck, man, you really gotta be careful when you're getting those people out. The collapse, I just can't imagine. That
They still lose
horrors,
people during the rescues.
the horror,
They're
yeah.
going into these unstable structures.
Mhm,
They don't know if there's still going to be more aftershocks, mini earthquakes. So everybody's life, even during the rescues, are still at risk.
mhm, mhm. Um, it's sad people are sacrificed. If it is true with the harp or any tectonic machines to shake up the area, um, fuck, man. Like if this is even true for the private sector actually doing this, you know, it's scary for us in California with the San Andreas fault. You know, possibly that's gonna, I don't know, but be prepared for sure, especially people in California and all surrounding LA area that's gonna possibly get hit the hardest. I hope to God not, but you know. And then more than 10,000 body bags are being coordinated by the United Nations due to the overwhelming number of fatalities. Really? United Nations? That's interesting. Power outages and cellular blackouts have severely hampered communication and coordination efforts in the disaster zones. The Simon Bolivar International Airport in Caracas was temporarily closed due to structural damage and later reopened for humanitarian rights. We're just asking questions. The people out there are freaking out. Their kids are going missing. Lives are being lost. The infrastructure just to rebuild is it's gonna be set back for years for sure because they can't
Mhm.
even get ahead of after Maduro.
And that's what really matters after that, too. If you want to, what really makes or breaks if these conspiracies are true, watch what they do when it's time to rebuild.
Yeah,
See whose best interest they have, and then go from there.
yeah. It seems like a demolition to me too, and you know, don't let a chaos go to waste. Let's pick up these children, ship them out. Man, bro, this is a big ass world, and if you think this shit can't happen, you're a fool, a fucking fool. But anyways, boomer bomb, Jess. God damn it. Oh, I hate this.
It's a bomb for the rescue teams and the people trying to help, for sure. You thought there was gonna be a but.
Yeah. but but yeah, rest in peace to a lot of them and just be prepared to. You just never know, especially if you live in California or any like Japan, fucking happened in the Philippines, you know, that whole area is happening. Something's happening from what I'm hearing. This cooling shit during the summer, it's weird weather. So I can't speak on it a lot, but I'm listening. I'm paying attention, guys. But yeah, comment below your guys' thoughts on that.